last video, I tested a big 12-cylinder VW that wasn't badged as a VW. And today, I'm doing the exact same thing. Only this time, we're not going for actually a big luxury car, even if it was a GT. We're going for a hypercar instead. Not even a supercar, a hypercar. Lamborghini, known the world over for making big, mad cars that are pretty much only ever bought by influencers and childish people. Or sometimes those OnlyFans girls that like buy pink Uruses, but we'll ignore them. Lamborghini are known for making limited run cars, which started out, I think it's best known, the modern Lambo limited run cars, started out back in the 2000s with the Reventon, or the Reventon. I don't know how to pronounce it. 20 total, I think. Basically a Murcielago with a different body. And that pretty much set the formula for all the big limited run Lambos. Base it on the big Lambo of the era, whether it be the Aventador or the Murcielago. Hopefully in the future we'll also see some based on the Revuelto, but, you know, who knows. And then give it a custom body, do some suspension tricks, and whoop-de-doo, you end up with a Veneno, or a Centenario, or the Cyan. It's a very simple formula, but it's a very effective formula. Simple but effective. Pretty much sums up all of Lamborghini. This car is known on the channel, if you're a really old viewer, because of the old CDT long-term review series that I phased out a while ago. Basically, it was part of the B rota, so I had two different sets of cars that would appear in alternating weeks. And for a small while, this was the only car that was on one rota. Anyway, more importantly, and actually talking about something good here, this is the first car to ever appear in a custom thumbnail. Back when Phoenix made a thumbnail for Long Term Reviews episode 3 with this in. Well, not this specific one, it was the CDT fake model. This is the Dealership Tycoon fake model. For reference, here is what a real one looks like. As you can see, much better, but I don't think the Dealership Tycoon one is too bad. However, I do have a bone to pick with this car because, well, if you look at my money, you will see I am quite rich in Dealership Tycoon. But that's because I wasn't aware of how bad inflation was. You may remember a while ago I reviewed the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute, and it cost 12.5 million and had similar performance to this. So do you want to guess how much performance this has? No, not how much performance, how much money this cost? You know, 13 mil, 14 mil, maybe 15 mil. Wrong! 25 million! And, you know, that's actually just sent me down a wormhole, you know. The Bugatti Chiron 300 Plus, when I bought it, it was 16 million, I believe. 29 million! Oh no, it gets worse. Bugatti Bolide. When I bought it, I think it was like 17 or 18 million. 33 million! No, watch this, right? Bugatti Vision GT. This was somewhere around 20 mil, 22 million, I think. 41 million estimated value. Jesus Christ. I am thankful for this Veneno for actually bringing me to terms with how bad inflation is in this game, but Jesus bloody Christ. Performance-wise, I don't really have anything to note. It is just as fast as any other thing from around its price bracket. Eye-wateringly quick is the word. But my problem is, I was going just as fast just to earn this car, so just doesn't really feel that special. However, if you are stepping out from What's a common car I see in Dealership Tycoon? The Ford GT. If you're just stepping from a Ford GT into this, you can certainly feel the effects. It is quick. It's just quick in general. It's because it's at that part of the price list, rather than being quick outright. No, it's outright quick, but it's not quick for its price performance area thing. If you get what I mean, which you probably don't. But it's in the corners where I've had an epiphany. Because this feels really, really familiar. Because this behaves exactly the same way as a Bugatti Vision GT. Pretty good in the corners, below average brakes, and, you know, quite high speed, which is why I'm saying the performance is, well, it's quick outright, really quick outright, but just doesn't feel, you know, high performance compared to the other cars in its bracket, because, in fact, it feels the exact same as one certain car, even if that certain car is 15 million more than it. Now, I promise you when I say this, but I do have credentials in knowing how the Bugatti Vision GT feels. And I will tell you that this feels the exact same as it. And I would know, because I have driven this one nearly 13,000 miles. Guess what car I grind with? So, what we've discovered is that it's literally just the exact same coding from the Vision GT, but the numbers are slightly different. What do you reckon that's going to correspond to on the race circuit? Let's find out. Here we go. Yep, this is literally all Vision GT. Brake, yep. Pretty much no steering when you brake steer, just like in a Vision GT. A little bit twitchy at the back, just like a Vision GT. Understeer, like a Vision GT. Performance, like a Vision GT. Do you get my point? 27.52. Vision GT cracks 27. Because, like I said, this is just a dilute Vision GT. Brilliant. So, should you buy it? Should you buy this dilute Vision GT? Well, it costs more than the Vision GT did when I bought it, and it's slower. Which means you should buy it because, you know, next time it comes around in a limited shop, it will cost 50 million. And also, it might not even come around in a limited shop, so you're just going to miss out on it for the rest of time. This is essentially your chance to get your hands on what feels like an authentic Vision GT, but isn't. Take it. Just take it. That's pretty much it. One note, Dealership Tycoon devs, cut it with the inflation thing. It's really annoying. On that bombshell, I will see you all soon with some CDT content, because Season 13 is back, and some Dealership Tycoon content, because it's going to be updating later today. See you then, hopefully.